Hi everybody, it is time for math, and today for math we are continuing with our sorting. Now you guys have done so many different sorts throughout the school year. This is going to be a pretty easy lesson for you. Now, what you need for today's lesson is 13.2, and you should see that there are two worksheets that say 13.2. We are going to start with this one. Now, also, you are going to need a pencil, some scissors, and a glue stick. Okay? So what we're going to do, before we start, I want you to look at what they want us to sort. What are all of these a group of? That is right. They are a group of animals. Great job. Now I want you to start cutting it out because look up here. It says choose your sorting rule, then cut, sort, and glue the objects into the categories. So they want you to look at these animals and they want you to divide them or put them into two different groups. So while you're cutting out your animals, I want you to look at them and see different ways you can sort them. Look at if they have legs or where they live, how you can sort them. All right, so you should be cutting along with me. And the easiest way to cut this out is to cut them out. Do you see how I'm cutting it out like this? I'm cutting it out as a big box first before I cut the animals out individually. That's always the easiest way for me to cut. So I have a thing like this, and then I just cut the lines to get the animals. All right, so I want you to continue looking at the animals and figure out how you want to sort them, okay? I want you to think about how you want to sort them. Think about if they have, what type of features they have, or where do they live. I want you to think about that. Continue cutting them up. Now take your time with your cutting. Sorry, sometimes I stick out my tongue. It's always been something I do. I get it from my grandpa, apparently. That's what my mom always tells me when I'm super concentrated on something. All right, so now that all my animals are cut out, if yours are not, just keep on working. But I'm going to pause the video, and I really want you to think about your sorting rule. And I'm going to think about how I want to sort them, okay? So I'm going to pause the video, and I want you to think. All right, so I thought of how I want to sort it. Now, if I choose a different way than what you want to do your sorting way. I'm going to do it my way. I want to see if you guys can come up with different rules. Now, I'm looking at these animals, and I notice one big difference between a lot of them, and that is where they live. And now, I know some live on water, or on water, in water, and some live on land. So that's how I'm going to sort them. If you thought of a different way to sort them, please do it the way you thought. Like, I also see that some have legs and some do not. So if you want to sort them with legs, no legs, feel free to do that as well. But before you start gluing anything, you need to label the two boxes. So I'm going to show you. I'm going to label one of the boxes water. And then I'm going to label the other box land. All right, so I have my two labels. Now, if you're doing a different way to sort them, please just label them so I know. So I have my water and my land. Now, I'm not going to do all of the pictures with you because I want you guys to practice your sorting. Because again, like I said, you guys do this a lot and you guys are really good at sorting. So I'm going to do probably like 4 with you, and then you're on your own, and you guys are gonna do great. So the first thing I see, I'm just gonna close my eyes and I'm gonna pick a random. All right, I got a random one. I have what is this? A shark. Now, am I gonna put the shark in the water category or group or the land group? Where am I gonna put it? That's right. I'm going to put it on my water group. So I'm gonna put some glue down and I'm gonna put it on my water group. Now make sure when you glue your picture, it's the right side up because I don't wanna see sharks looking like this. I don't wanna see upside down sharks. We are big kids and we should be gluing our pictures nice and straight, okay? All right, close my eyes. I'm gonna pick another one. Okay. All right. What is this a picture of? A chicken. Now, I'm gonna put the chicken with the land group or the water group. Where am I gonna put the chicken? Am I gonna put it in the water group or the land group? That's right. I'm gonna put it in the land group. I'm gonna put some glue down. And remember, please put your pictures nice and straight, just like this. See, so that I can see the pictures clearly and I don't have to be like, is that the chicken or is that the whale? What picture is that? I want them nice and straight so I can see clearly what the picture is. All right, 2 more. Closing my eyes. I'm gonna grab this one. Ooh. What is this a picture of? It's a picture of a crab. A crab. Now this one's kind of funny because how I stored them was on water, on land, but a crab can be on both. So where do you think I'm going to put it? That's right. I'm going to put it in the middle of the two because a crab can go into both. So this is what I mean by put it in the middle. So I didn't put it in its own box, but I put it in between the water group and the land group. Okay? Do you see how I did that? All right, one more. All right, this one. Oh, what is this? It's a cow. Now, will I put the cow in the water group or the land group? I want you to shout it out. That's right, I'm gonna put it in the land group. Okay. And remember, make sure it's nice and straight. So you see how I put the pictures nicely next to each other so I can see all the pictures? All right. So I'm not giving you any more answers. I want you to do the rest by yourself. And remember, if you decided to sort it differently, that is a-okay as well. Just make sure you label the group so I know what you sorted them into. Now, when you're done with your sort, you're not done with math yet. Remember, we have our fluency page. Now, I want to say with such happiness, you guys did such a good job on the fluency page. And I'm going to tell you something. I was a little nervous because the sheet had both adding and subtracting on it. And I thought you guys were going to switch them up. But for the most part, no one really did. So I'm just going to review one more time. If you see the plus sign, you are adding, which means the number gets bigger. And if you see the minus sign, you are subtracting, so the number gets smaller. Okay, so when you're done with your sort, I would like you to please finish the fluency page. And again, you guys have been doing great. Use whichever method is easy for you. Remember, we have pictures, our fingers, using objects, counting on our heads for adding. Whichever method is easiest for you, please use it. All right, I want you to post your work below. I hope you enjoy this math one because it's kind of fun. and I will see you at the Zoom meeting. Bye.